Before we begin, I'd like to invite you to the League 1 and 2 Discord server where you can join a growing League 1 and 2 Discord community. And if you would like to also see something else that I do, I run a podcast called Gap to Knowledge. An episode was released yesterday, actually. And if you would like to support the channel, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee. The links to everything that I've just said are in the description down below. Welcome to German Gills. Gillingham head up to Merseyside to take on Tranmere Rovers this afternoon. Your German Gills show will bring your live match reaction today from your host, Reese. Gills threw away a 2-goal lead the last time we met in 2019, just before the pandemic hit. German Gills has come in live from Duisburg, Germany to see if the Gills can get a result at Prenton Park. Schön, dass du da bist und los geht's, Gills. Welcome to the German Gills show as Gillingham take on Tranmere Rovers up at Prenton Park this afternoon. There's a really good feeling around Gillingham at the moment with a new co-chairman in Paul Fisher there, and we've won 2 games on the bounce. Can we make it 3 today? We will find out at 3 o'clock in the UK, or in Germany, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's really great to have you here on this German Gills show. I'm going to be your host, Reese, to take you through every step today of today's game. And if you would like to follow our socials, you can do on Twitter. It is Deutsche Gills, and of course we are on Instagram, which is German Gills. If you would like to go straight to the live match reaction, use the chapters at the bottom of the video to navigate around. So let's have a look at what happened the last time we played Tranmere Rovers. The game ended 2-2. Gills were 2-0 up and Tranmere fought back in the second half to salvage a point. Actually, I think that was the season Tranmere were relegated and also the season that was ended short because of the COVID pandemic. So I'm sure a lot of Tranmere fans would have felt really hard done by that they were relegated based on the fact that the season ended early. But hopefully today, with a good feeling around the club, we've got we've got a new chairman in Paul Fisher. Welcome to the club, Paul Fisher. We're really excited to see what you can bring to the table, and your communication so far has been top notch. Really impressed with that, and we are all Gills fans, and I can speak for everyone and say we're really looking forward to see what direction the club is going in. But hopefully today we can get those 3 points away from home. So let's head over to Prenton Park for today's live match reaction. Los geht's, Gills! So we're about to get underway here at Prenton Park. Let's hopefully, what I want is a good performance, actually. That's the most important thing. And if it means that we get a draw, I think I'll take one. But we'll see how it all pans out. So Tranmere got a throw on this left-hand side. They've taken it, trying to get a ball into the box, actually. They pass it around really nicely at the moment. Good, quick feed from Tranmere, trying to find a bit of space to get it into the box. But I think at the moment, Green's trying to get his man there, but Tranmere are now through. They found a way in. This could be a chance as it goes. And Krentz the crossbar. My goodness me, it was a lovely shot from Tranmere on this left-hand side, and Gills got away with that one. Morris was completely beaten. As Gills now look to make a counter-attack with Kashket. And the ball is still in play. We get the highlight. Oh, there you go. It is now going to go out of play. What a shot by Tranmere. Tranmere then take the lead, the first chance of the game. Good to see. So Tranmere coming forward on this left-hand side. They've got a chance to get into the box. They have done. There's a great opportunity here as they take a shot. It's a great block by Law, who made a recovery run to get back into the front of the Tranmere player and in between the goal and managed to get a good block in. We'll watch the replay of this. I mean, he slipped, read the ball wrong, but tracked back and got the block in. Really good play, recovery run by Law. Excellent work. But Tranmere on top at the moment.
It's a poor one.
It's a ball over the top here, could put Tranmere through, but Elkan Baggott needs to catch up and needs to be careful here, and it's gone in the back of the net, and Tranmere have gone 1-0 up. Elkan Baggott was caught short, I think, there, but it was a great ball over the top for Nevitt to get on the end of, and he held Baggott off really, really well. And unfortunately for us, Nevitt found the bottom right-hand corner. It was a good finish from Nevitt in the end, but it was a great ball over the top. Arguably, Gillingham should have defended it and been more alert, but it felt like kind of a hopeful ball over the top. We can have a look now. Oh, well, it's gone right back, this replay. But Tranmere did manage to defend it well. Gills really should have got possession there. And yeah, that's a good ball over the top. Good vision to find Nevitt, and Baggott not quite quick enough, not quite alert enough to be able to make an impact to stop that going in the back of the net. As it stands, it is Tranmere 1, Gillingham 0. And do you know what? I think that goal is just about deserved.
Lewis off, and now Bristow drags it across the box and it's poked towards goal and wide.
So this is the thing now that I finally need to sort out. Again, they're showing the replay of a foul that happened about 2 minutes ago that no one cares about. So why they're showing that replay, I don't know. As a result, you miss a bit of action in the game, and it looks like the Tranmere had a great opportunity. As it was coming down this left-hand side, Tranmere managed to find a little bit of space, put it across the box, and arguably, my goodness me, just screamed like millimetres past the post. But I follow. If anyone from I follow is watching this, sorry, I don't show replays like that. Cut back to the game, or don't. For a foul? You serious? Come on. Still 1-0 Tranmere. So Gills got a throw in on this right-hand side. It's a bit slow at the moment. They've gone right to the edge and they've headed it back in Kashken, and then Green wants to take a shot and Reeves take the shot instead, and it goes over the bar. It's probably the best chance Gills have had so far in this game with a shot from Reeves. It was a nice move actually in the end, but unfortunately Reeves just couldn't get his foot around it. Here's a replay of it, as it's a great move headed across by Kashka. Green nearly got his foot on the end of it. However, it fell nicely to Reeves and he just couldn't direct it on target. It's one of the closest Gills have come, apart from a Green shot earlier that was skewed well wide of the post, but a bit better the last 5 minutes from Gills.
The opening 20 minutes didn't really...
And that is half-time. So at half-time, it's Tranmere 1, Gillingham 0, and Gillingham really just haven't got into this game whatsoever, and Tranmere are very deserving of their lead. Well, the problem I have with Gillingham at the moment, there's not a lot of passing. We're losing a lot of second balls, and there's no real passing or fluidity within the middle of the park, and we look like we're really struggling compared to how we played against Rochdale. And yeah, it's not looking great. And I think if we get one goal back into the game, we might have a chance, but at the moment, with no shots on target as well, it's not looking great. And I think if Tranmere get a second, they could easily run away with it. But yeah, not too pleased at the moment, but we'll wait and see the second half turns out. And we're about to go over the second half, slight delay there. Hopefully Gills can just up their game. It's been really poor in the first half, so we have to see if we can really step up, because Tranmere have deserved their 1-0 lead so far. So Gills got from this right-hand side. It's gone to Green. Can Green cause a few problems here? It's gone back to right, back to Reeves. Reeves going to hopefully either get a shot away or look to get the ball into the box. He's now running at defenders. Green's got the ball again, running at defenders. Put a bit of pressure on it. Goes across the goal, and it's gone in the back post. Oh, if Gills scored. Wow. Oh, I think that hit both posts, or I don't know what happened there, but Green managed to get the ball across. We need to see the replay of this. Really positive start by Gills, and I think it's hit both posts. It has, or it's no, it hit one post and cleared away by Tranmere on the right-hand side. My goodness me. Another half an inch to the right-hand side of the post. That would have been the back of the net. Gills unlucky not to equalise early on in the second half. So Tranmere got a throw on the left-hand side. They found a bit of space and they're going to shoot from distance. That's a great shot, but gathered easy by Morris. Decent attack by Tranmere, and a decent shot to match as well. And why are we going to a replay again? I think that I need to stop this. If the ball is still in place, stop going to a replay. We'll watch it now, because it's a decent shot by Tranmere, about 25 yards, and gathered really well by Morris. But no, I don't know what's happening in the game, and it sounds like something's happening. I follow. Stop this. It's ridiculous.
We look on the Sports Hub with the full-time scores and then the reaction from our feature games.
Tranmere coming forward. They got a chance if they can get it through. They have, and this could be a goal, and it's gone in the back of the net. And Tranmere have doubled their lead. Again, a Gillingham defence is falling asleep here, and the fact that we are struggling up front, I can't see a way back for Gillingham in this game. And Tranmere looks like they're going to walk away with a victory in this game. I just can't see Gillingham get back into it. But it's a really good goal by Tranmere. They worked the ball well. They got it across the face of across the centre of the pitch, and they found the space and put themselves through. It's what what Gillingham are lacking at the moment. It's a good throw. It's a half-decent header away, but look, there's so many free Tranmere shirts, and Gillingham has so many opportunities here to get rid of the ball. So many opportunities to get rid of the ball. That's not handball, and then it's a great ball through and a good half volley. Hit it hard, hit it solid, pretty much on the left top side of the goal. Good finish. And Tranmere 2, Gillingham 0. Don't see a way back at the moment. Well deserved by Tranmere as well.
Maidstone behind at home against York City in our feature games.
It's a great ball forward here. Trying to get on the end of that. It could be dangerous here. It's been chipped over and it's going to go in the back of the net. An absolute mix-up at the back for Gillingham. Really poor defending, and it really sums up our day because defensively we've been all over the place. We haven't created much, if anything, up front. Really one chance, and that's a real summary of what Gills have been like for all this game. And do you know what? I even think this performance is worse than what we had at Wimbledon. From the whole play, it looked like there was no threat. It was a hopeful through ball by Tranmere. Granted, it was a really good header, I think, to release on the right-hand side, around about here. Great header to create that attack. But you've got two Gills players there. You've got the goalkeeper in no man's land, and the Tranmere player's gone, thank you very much. There's a little bit of space there. I'll put it into the empty net. Lack of communication, and Gills have gone 3-0 down with definitely no way back now. Really poor from Gills, and that summarises our day. Tranmere, absolutely deserving of their win entirely, and I think that's their first one of the season as well. Tranmere 3, Gillingham 0.
Be saving Sean Williams' legs.
Tranmere coming forward again. They've got another opportunity to make it forward, to make it an embarrassment, and it's just gone wide on the right-hand side. Tranmere are all over us at the moment. Gillingham can't cope with it. We've got Aim has gone down injured. We've got players playing out of position, and this is why we should have a larger squad. I know Harris trying to get players in, but as soon as a couple of players leave the pitch, we're all over the place because players are not comfortable in the position they're playing, and then we're being carved open. I'm generally quite fuming about this at the moment. Still 3-0 Tranmere. Gills got a throw on the right-hand side. Can we get anything? Can we get any consolation goal? It's bouncing around. Green's going to try and get this through, and it just goes past the left-hand post. Again, Gills struggling to get a shot on target. I haven't got a shot on target all game. Now, it's a bit harsh for me to be able to say that for Green right there because we did create something. But again, it's just showing that what we don't have up front, we're not creating clear enough chances to be able to have shots on target. And it happened in the Wimbledon game, and it actually happened pretty much in the Rochdale game. We should have scored a couple more. Still 3-0 Tranmere, and it's just we have such a lack of depth, and it's very frustrating to watch. Alexander's coming forward here. He's got Mandron looking to run. You've got Green on the right-hand side. Can we get a goal at least? Or at least a shot on target? Can we get a shot on target? I think that counts. That counts. I'm going to count that as a shot on target. That is the only one we've had this game. The only one. And and I think it was hit with some aplomb. But Mandron on his... Oh, God's sakes. Yeah, it was a good block actually by the Tranmere defender. But that is our only shot on target. And do you know what? If anything, it was blocked. Still 3-0. And that is full time. So it ended Tranmere 3, Gillingham 0, and it's an absolutely terrible performance from the Gills. And you know, I've been to many games, I've seen many games when Gillingham haven't had a shot on target, and that has happened. But you know, this so much reminds me of last year about coming to watch Gillingham play. It's like considering what we had last week against Rochdale, where it's a complete breath of fresh air, and it was an amazing game to watch. This was a real like earth grounder, and it was just like watching last season all over again. We do have a lack of depth. Aim has been injured, and we've got again up top. The only person that looked really threatening here was Green. He hit the post. He was unlucky in the right at the start of the second half. If that goes in, maybe the game does change slightly. But do you know what? Even if Green does score that in off the post at the start, I still think Tranmere would have walked away with a win because Tranmere just, you know, they took their opportunities really, really well. They looked threatening when they were going forward, and they pounced on defensive errors that Gills had created. And it just goes to show that actually we could be one of the most inconsistent teams this season. I know we've got a step-by-step job ahead of us at Gills, but it's not looking great at the early stages. I know it's a long way to go. I know I'm not trying to look too short-term, but at the moment this just feels really raw and frustrating that we can't even put a decent performance in, that at least the fans can go home happy. We didn't really get a shot on target, let's be honest. That one I made a joke about, yeah, whatever. It was as the nearest we come to a shot on target. But yeah, it was not a great performance. We've got Harrogate on Tuesday. That has to be a 3 point. We have to win that, and we have to have a much more positive performance, and hopefully we can get some players through the door as well. Anyway, that's a bit of a rant over. Congratulations, Tranmere. Totally deserved the win. Your team looked pretty strong this year, yeah, I think we're on the same points now, so we've had exactly the same start, so long way to go, of course. But yeah, a couple of things. If you would like to join the League 1 and 2 Discord server, you can do the link in the description. I do a podcast called Gaps in Knowledge. If you're interested in that, the link to that is also in the description. And if you would like to support the channel, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee. The link to that is also in the description. And any donations that you make, I will read them, the message that you write out in the next video. Our socials. Instagram, German Gills, and Twitter, Deutsch Gills. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Los geht's, Gills.